both of my balls had been the size of lemons and I was not underage, maybe I would have. But with one ball being the size of a lemon and one being the size of a ball, it was an issue.
Well, welcome to the RoundTable Podcast.
I was going to imagine you went to the doctor and you'd be like, hey, I actually don't want this fixed. Can you just do the same thing to the other one? So there's symmetrical.
You slice up that fluid membrane on the left side.
It's all about proportions. Though, welcome to RoundTable. How you doing? We're trying to bring you in. We're trying to bring you in on the cold feet, hoping that as time goes on, things will warm up and you'll become a little bit more comfortable here in our little hearth that we've
probably
developed.
not though.
Yeah.
I think he just gave us a wink, by the way, in that there. I think he just winked a little when you said we're gonna warm up.
Sometimes I wink involuntarily. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
No, it just made sense contextually.
Yeah, subtleties and nuance just are deserved of, a little bit of a twitch. It's more like a twitch here, but
yeah, your head is getting involved. You okay?
this is how everybody winks, isn't it? There you go.
A little convulsion for a wink.
It looks like a medical symptom that would have some kind of name that is like doctor's name plus sign.
Yeah, they're so selfish about that.
That's like the Wernicke sign right there, is when you wink, your head turns 45 degrees to the left.
You gotta bring me into this.
Turns out you're a little bitch. You got a little bitchitis.
Yeah.
Bitchitis.
Wernicke sign, classic sign.
I would really impose like drastic changes on my lifestyle if a doctor told me I've got little bitchitis and it was something that could easily be remedied by, like being healthier and more active.
Nah, man, you get fixed by just getting picked on all your life.
That's
my
true.
doctor told me like I was a 65-year-old man to start walking like 30 minutes a day. I was like, you can, don't sugarcoat it. Like, am I going to die next year? Because that's the kind of advice you give to like an 80-year-old. It's like, well, you should make sure you walk occasionally.
She called you a 65-year-old man?
No, she was just like, well, she's like, you should do like some exercise. And I was like, well, I can run. And she's like, maybe just even like walking. It's like a slap in the face.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we wouldn't want you to have a heart attack or anything.
It doesn't even have to be that blunt. I mean, if I were walking out of the office and he had diagnosed me, but then like under his breath as I was leaving, he said, "You punk ass bitch." Like I would obviously try to make some adjustments based on that. That would be enough.
Kind of a turning cough.
Even better.
Great doctor.
Yeah, I don't think it's a doctor, honestly. I think it's my brother dressed up as a doctor going to the office.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. On today's Talk It. That's a better name for it.
Talking docket. So
Yeah, a Talk It. Why don't we ever call it that? That's great.
Go nice. This is what Big Banger B says about Elite Dangerous.
Trusted source.
He gave it a 0 out of 10.
Oh.
So I don't think he's a big fan, despite being a big
B
banger.
with a little P.
The game looks good. Ships fly good. Yup. That's about it for the positives. The rest of the game is designed purely for people with 0 lives and all the time in the world to throw at it. I don't get why people do it, though, because you certainly are not rewarded with anything. There you go. That's the synopsis.
That was detailed.
Damn, dude. Well, I guess that ends our discussion on it. Shit.
You want danger? The most dangerous thing in Elite Dangerous is the start menu. Why? Because you have to go in and out of the start menu 1 or 2 dozen times before you can get placed in an instance with decent ship spawning. This is actually like a 9-paragraph user review on Metacritic.
Ubisoft chief, if you hear me, we learned from the mistakes we made.
Yves Guillaume.
Yves Guillaume.
God damn it.
I'm an ignorant slut.
It's like his name is Yvetta Williams. It's not a big deal.
If his name was Yvetta Williams, I could read it.
Oh, wait. It's not Guillaume. It's Guillermo.
That's what I was saying.
Well, I don't know. You were saying Guillermo.
I was saying Guillermo.
Okay,
I was saying Guillermo. It's Guillermo. It's Guillermo.
Right, what
Guillermos are the common name for several species of seabird in the auk family.
Okay, so Ubisoft is run by a seabird. They're admitting
several species of seabirds.
They raised expectations too high with their 2012 release of Watch Dogs.
Maybe are you trying to tell me Star Wars Battlefront is not going to look that good?
I'm thinking because I'm thinking it might not have full motion video
I've already pre-ordered
installed.
4 copies, one for each system, and at least a collector's edition.
I got the Pip-Boy edition.
I need it. It looks so good.
It comes with a full-size AT-AT.
Yep. And well, if you get the collectors on the Xbox One, it comes with the AT-ST.
Oh shit!
You gotta
dude.
hire a team of 60 people in a crane to put it together.
Whatever, man. I paid $150 for it. They better do it.
How much can a team of 60 people cost?
Right.
I can't believe you guys didn't get the C-3PO bidet edition for the PS4.
Shit.
It's really fancy.
Oh.
They ship it early. I don't even have the game yet, but I got the bidet, and oh, it's nice. I want to mention that I have one photo that I use anytime anybody asks me for a picture, and that's of me with a thong on eating a hot dog on a pier.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never requested it. So
Why is that not your
to see.
Skype picture? I want to know.
Make that your thumbnail
just
for
putting
every
that up
one
there
of these.
for all these podcasts, right? Yeah. Where I decided that I wanted to get into an argument with somebody online. I think it was in like a Kotaku thread or something like that. But
That's a good place to be.
yeah, he was going off on me, and I was just trying to have like a normal conversation with him, but then he decided to say something like, blah blah blah. You hold this stance. Are you insane? And then I thought about it.
I think you.
I replied. I just said yes, and then I just left because I realized at that moment that yes, I am clinically insane for having participated in this discourse online.
You went and you hugged your wife, like made a sandwich.
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Man. Life changer.
Yes.
And he's like, here's my honest opinion so that you don't waste your money or that you don't miss out on this. And then you go, well, I don't trust you because I saw the trailer and I think it's a 10 out of 10 and you gave it an 8.5. Like, just give him a little credit. You don't have to base every decision on a reviewer's purchase, but it's a great aggregate. It's like a traffic light. If it comes out as yellow, don't go. Hit the brakes for a while.
I mean, if you're already in the intersection,
Slam on the gas, bro.
In the metaphor, don't go in the intersection yet. Stop the pre-order. Stop before the white line.
And then in the four-way stop, if you both arrive at the same time, it's the person on your right-hand side that gets to go
and
first.
let them go first and then read their user review of the intersection.
There's no excuse nowadays for people, because even if the reviews, they don't trust the reviews, there's going to be so much gameplay on YouTube that you can watch and be like, is this something I'm going to enjoy?
Going back to No Man's Sky.
It's going to be similar
stories on YouTube.
It's going to be the similar story of like, I don't like how this looks. I'll buy it anyway, but I don't like it.
I like this voice you're pulling out here.
Like, they're gonna buy it. This game is going to sell.
There was an entire genre of machinima videos created around Minecraft, but why is it when Telltale does something similar, now they're a villain?
I also want to talk to that guy in the same way I talked to the guy that was mad at Ubisoft lying to him. Microsoft only wants to make this game because they want to make money. Yeah.
Also true.
Correct. Well done.
Also, Microsoft.
Absolutely.
What kind of DLC do you guys want to see? Because this is a game where already I'm all in.
All the hats you could get. Every damn hat.
Everything.
So many
Weird
hats.
I want a full-on money car so you can live out your fantasy.
Oh,
Dash
dude.
cab.
A money paint job, like a $sign paint job, is exactly
the whole thing
what I
is
need.
crusted in gold dust. They can do it.
Oh, that's real good. Rocket League's out. Buy it. Buy it with your money. Pretty fantastic. But for now, it's time for Nick's Weird Games. And, Mathis, what do you want to hear today?
Oh, shit. I didn't even think ahead of time.
Queen.
I know, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Queen, yeah?
Can't be done.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I know you got a
Can't do Queen?
Freddie Mercury inside. You just
There's no. I
waiting to
actually
burst
went
out.
on a tangent, which is probably in the episode Nick watched recently in Isaac. That was like, you can't sing Queen at karaoke because you just ruin it. Like, there's no impression to do if you can't get a high note.
What about in the tune of like Back in Black, AC/DC?
I hate this segment so much. All right.
You can totally do Back in Black.
Here we go. No, it's not going to be Back in Black. It's going to be TNT.
Oh, okay.
AC/DC either way.
Because it's Nick's Weird Games. Oi! 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 Nick's Weird Games. They're kind of weird. Nick's Weird Games. They're pretty strange. Nick's Weird Games. Nothing rhymes with those words. Nick's Weird Games. Probably a horror adventure game from the PS2 era, released in around 2004 by a Japanese company that has since gone out of business.
Sounds like I missed a good one. You know, it really sucks for me. I never get to hear these things unless I watch the whole episode later.
Keep the headset on.
Nick's Weird Games brought to you by Sony Records, proud sewers of the RoundTable Podcast for this terrible impersonation. Nick, what do you got?
All right, it's
Play
a
magazine.
perfect game.
It's a perfect game.
There was actually they split the quote up, so it went ... then ... This is a perfect game. So
Oh, they were talking about a different game.
they could have been talking about
That's
any
what
game.
that
I guess
always means.
that's a little dishonest.
All right, I give up.
All right, this is Odin Sphere.
Oh, you know what? Kate would have known that.
I've heard of Odin Sphere.
I'm actually a little
but-
surprised that none of you have played this because
I've
it got
never
quite
heard
a
of
bit of
Odin
traction
Sphere.
for a while. People cared about this one.
We need to
a
declare
game.
like a 6-month moratorium on Atlas games for the PS2.
Thanks for watching. Or
Thanks,
listening.
everybody.
Later.
Woo, bye. We're gonna go play Rocket League.
Yeah, absolutely.